Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer. Now then, part 1 of our plan is that. Part 2 of the plan is to just destroy the base that we are sat right next to. So we'll get to work on this. Apparently the computer has a lot of money. We can't have that. We'll just have to destroy what we can. I have a couple of vehicles on defensive duties. That's great. This isn't going to be a attack with what we can, and when we fail, we'll take forward another army. This is going to be a case of just attack with everything and try to do it in one fell swoop. We have an iron cannon ready to go. It looks like the enemies will always attack us from this path, which is good for us. Looks like we have some armor tanks starting to take a bit of damage, but that's alright. Why aren't you attacking? Dummy dumb. But yes, from now on, every tank I build, I will join in on the fight. Computer building a lot of units to try and counter me. A lot of technicians went down there. It's not good. No sort of queuing hotkeys, no shift in the modern game, so I can't say kill that building, then this building, then this building. And also they won't attack buildings without a command to do so. Because... I don't know, because it's in their programming. I don't know why you'd want that in your programming, but they have it. It's a bizarre plan the computer has. Just keep trying, eventually we'll get through, and you can see them cheating their way to victory there, rebuilding these indefinitely. Let that one guy go free, why not? The computer will forever waste his money rebuilding these things. But the computer seems to have nigh on infinite source of money anyway, so that's not the end of the world for the computer. You join the fight. Looks like our mates have to completely abandon this base and just go for the target. Now, if I recall, the target was a facility. Yes, very great. The bio-research facility. Okay. It looks like all we have to do is destroy a bio-research facility, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off this for the one final time there, and then kill this fellow. Hope that that triggers something like airstrike, except that it's actually not going to. Then attack. Okay, very nice. So now our attack is going to be in full swing. At a slightly reduced pace, but not completely slow, because we're still quite far away from the action. You are Control Group 2. You are Suicide Scouts. Don't you feel lucky? And all of you get the glory of being Control Group 1. You kill this Harvester, which will provoke an enemy's response, and will kill everything that comes our way. Interesting note, if you capture an enemy building, then they will not ever rebuild it. This is because the computer will only build its buildings at the designated spot. So if you destroy a building and then park a tank on top of it, on top of its corpse, they will never ever rebuild it. That's a glitch, that's abuse, we're not doing that. There's a lot of glitches, there's a lot of abuse in this game, but hey, it's an old game, it's going to have problems. Slowing it down to proper battle speed now. It's time for the iron cannons just to shine.
Select target.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Obelisks are the most difficult thing in the game to get around. To be able to just kill it in one shot, that's wonderful. So, this army of mammoth tanks is ridiculously big, but it's because it took me so long to kill this base, and then I accepted the fact that actually we can never kill this base. But, well, it's overkill. Let's be honest, don't need this mammoth. There's probably another obelisk, but we'll take that down when we get to it. We could try some fancy creep around the side business, but we're not going to. We're just going to charge straight in. Enemies low on units because it kept sending them towards me in a fit of must kill him at all costs. He keeps attacking our non-important harvester. But that didn't work out for the computer in the end. One obelisk no match for, my god, a lot of mammoth tanks. That was half surprised at how many mammoth tanks I had and half inability to count. We're likely to see some of mammoth tanks be rebuilt, but the computer's busy trying to rebuild these things as well. So hopefully the computer will get its orders wrong, and it will go, it's obviously more important to get this Tiberium silo up, and it will neglect building its more important structures back. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Hand of Nod could do with going down. Infantry always a pain. One engineer, good plan. Oh no, 2 engineers. That is a good plan. We found the crucial building, most crucial of all. That's the one that... No, that's not the... What the hell? That's not the most crucial building. That's the most crucial building. I thought that was that. Forgive me. If we can kill this, this, and this, which are all exceptionally close to one another because the computer's an idiot, then it's a good game. We've won. There's nothing they're going to be able to do. It's a lot of silos. Because the computer will be unable to build anything. Let's make that happen. And that's a good game to us. Now we're looking for a bio-research centre. Let's just try our best to find that. Whilst we destroy absolutely everything. Oh, you have nothing to do, you poor soul. Just shoot that. You deserve to die for being an engineer. Right. If anybody watching this is an engineer, let me know. Do you really walk around with little boxes and take over buildings with paint? Just curious. If you do, that's a hell of a sweet job. The fact that there's a turret out the back suggests that there was a back entrance that wasn't guarded by any obelisks. Tip to those of you who are playing along at home. When you get to here, go around here, sneak around the back and attack through one of these rear entrances that has no obelisks. Aim for the power plants, that'll power down the obelisks and you'll never have to kill them. Can't be bothered, do what I did, ion cannon and obelisk. In my opinion, obelisk is the best target for an ion cannon. You do need to make sure they don't rebuild their power down here when you do that though, because they will, because they're cheats. No one likes a cheat, no one likes a cheat. That will explain why they didn't rebuild their obelisks. They were too busy trying to rebuild this thing. Silos aren't needed, be quiet you. Have it in the facility we're supposed to be killing? We'll find it though, we'll find it. Let's send this chap to go and kill all of these for me. Since there's no enemies coming our way, you can go help. Now, rockets, I haven't really mentioned, can shoot over walls. I have mentioned it many times, actually. It's not just because the advanced guard tower is tall that it can shoot over walls. It is just the fact that rockets can go over walls. Somehow, if you stand in front of a wall with a bazooka, a wall that's so tall a tank can't shoot over it, you can fire your rocket over the wall and then have it loop back down afterwards and hit the enemy. Some really advanced tracking on these things. So, well played if you happen to be a bazooka. By the way, if anyone watching is a bazooka, please let me know. Do you really loop your rockets over walls? I'll be interested. If you do, that's a sweet job. Right, so it looks like this base is just a base, and that the research facility is going to be somewhere else. I guess over here, because it's got some fancy terrain, whereas this just looks like a Tiberium field. So the computer had 2 Tiberium fields to itself. I'm very greedy. Unless I'm going to speed things up now, because looks like the level's over. Oh no, here comes a drop! Will we take it down? We haven't taken it down. I may need to defend that. That's a load of engineers again. It almost certainly is.
Building.
Hang on, hang on. There we go, that's my defense sorted. Right, back to this. Why are you two so slow? Where did this harvester come from? Must have been the harvester from the other base that, when it lost its own refinery, said, better go to the other one then. 3 of those engineers are going to meet their end to this one chap. Okay. Ooh, I see walls. I guess my hopes up. Looks like if you did want to go around the back way, you'd have to attack through this point then, because you can't attack through these cliffs, obviously, and that's just a huge cliff of Tiberium. They have Tiberium here, 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 and they choose to go here. What are they thinking? And this is even closer to the base. Oh, stupid computer. Should really be going for the power, in case the computer has a obelisk nearby. Do we have another iron cannon? Oh, not quite. Makes me sad, makes me sad. More SAM sites. You see, we're never in a million years going to get to use those planes that they so proudly showed in the opening video. Look at him run, bless him. He's doing a pretty good job. Unfortunately, he's splattered into many, many pieces. That's the end of him, then. And that would be not a SAM site, but instead a bio-research facility. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like we've gone the wrong way. How the hell were you supposed to attack from behind? This has a tiny little passageway down here. That's not even possible. Stupid game. Where does it have a back entrance if there's no way in? Ah, whatever. They've got a lot of money though. Look at them go. Speed things up to an even faster pace now, because it looks like we're pretty much done. They have power in here, so maybe they have some kind of base defences. We'll soon see. Are you going to tell me there's no way onto it? What? Okay then. Alright. Let's screw you. This had better get the job done.
Select target.
I was going to iron cannon anyway. I'll just make that disclaimer now. Oh, come on! Oh, fine. I can play at this game. I have a plan. Fear not. I probably could shoot it down with rocket launchers thinking about it, but an Orca's more fun.
New construction options. Ion cannon ready.
I do love how on the fastest speed, if you tell an Orca to attack anything, it just appears instantly. But yeah, there's only one way we're finishing this level.
Select target.
Be gone, Kane! That's not Kane.
Mission accomplished.
So apparently the game thought we were going to airstrike it. A quick note, airstrike does significantly less damage than the ion cannon. However, if you did airstrike then the ion cannon, then yes, you could kill it. Does seem like you could cheap your way through that level then, if you just defended and got a lot of Orcas. Having watched this, you know exactly where the facility is. You could just charge over there and take it down with mass Orcas. Or just one Orca and an ion cannon. One rocket from an Orca, ion cannon, it's dead. So you could have cheaped your way through this level. We didn't, because we're honest players. But hey, doesn't get much better than this. Kane was in that building. If you're curious as to how we knew Kane was in that building, Delphi, the man we saved, whose name should have been Delphi. Not should have been Delphi because I got it wrong, but because his name was just looks like Delphi. Found out that Kane was there, got those coordinates for us, so important we saved Delphi. We took down Kane. Well played to us. Doesn't mean we're finished. Just because Nod's lost their commander doesn't mean it's a job well done. Yugoslavia, of course, still needs to be put back in line. If you live in Yugoslavia, know your place. Let's skip the video. You can see by the strain on that man's face, he's obviously having some problems intestinally. We'll help him with those momentarily. Looks like there's more to do on GDI. What could be left? Not sure. When are we going to find out? Well, certainly not next time. Because next time, we're off to Nod 12. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.